Yello Lawkers, welcome back to another video with me, Larissa. So again, I have to make this super quick because I have an interview I'm going to, but I wanted to go over my financial plan, kind of. As we know, I have not been uploading as much financial stuff, like my monthly check-ins, because I don't really know how to do that at the moment. I am still job hunting. I just graduated from chiropractic school, and the licensing process is taking a lot longer at the moment. The state of Minnesota is severely backed up, and I have gotten your information has been received and we'll get back to you in the next 4 weeks. For probably the past 2 or 3 weeks now, I've been getting that same email every week, so I probably still have about 2 months to go before I actually can get my official license, which sucks because I'm doing a bunch of interviews to work at clinics right now, and I've gotten a few job offers, but I can't take them until I have a license, which is unfortunate. In the meantime, I am staying with my parents. I will probably be at my parents for a year because I want to make sure I have an adequate savings of either 6 to 12 months worth of living expenses, and I would really love to get my student loans paid down, and I have about 5 or 6 more payments left of my car payment. So no, just kidding, it's not 5 or 6, it's like 15 or 16. I don't know where that number came from, but my goal is to have, once I get a job or start making some sort of income, my goal is to get my car payment done within the next 6 to 12 months. Yes, 6 would be pushing it, but 12 is more likely. I think I have about around 5,000, a little less, but around 5,000 left. So I'm staying at my parents for the time being. I plan to move next year into a closer area so I don't have to commute an hour and a half every day once I do get a job, because that's where I'm applying, is 2 places down in the cities. And I would love to move to a suburb eventually, and I have a couple in mind that I would eventually love to open up my own clinic at. So at the moment, I'm just kind of getting plans in place. I don't plan to open up my own clinic for 3 to 5 years because I want to, again, make sure that my student loans are paid down. I would love to get my private loans paid down within 5 years would be ideal, and that would be me hitting it really, really hard. On the topic of student loans, I have estimated before how much my student loans are, and I was close. So as a little history of me, if you will, about my student loans, I went to undergrad for 6 years. I was a double major, double minor, and I was in grad school, which I just graduated from, and that was about 3.5 years. And then I also have a car payment, which I mentioned previously. So let's do a little bit of a breakdown of what my loans are looking at right now. So the last time I checked, which was a couple weeks ago, because I filmed this last week, but unfortunately the videos were not working. Well, the sound really wasn't working, but the video also. So hopefully this one works and I'll be able to edit it and get it up. So when I totaled this up last week when I filmed this, it's a big number, guys. Brace yourselves. Okay, so My total debt, so that's federal loans, private student loans, and my car loan, is $355,361.33. Yes, my student loans are equivalent to the price of a very nice house. Like a nice, decent house. Yeah, that's where we're at. So the breakdown is my car loan is about $4,800. It's a little less. I just made a payment on it, but it's not like super less. Anyway, my private student loans, I refinanced. I keep forgetting. I did a whole video on this and I still get confused. Anyway, I consolidated, or whatever it is, my private loans with Common Bond, and that is about $51,000. My federal loans are about $300,000. Whew, so just my student loans by themselves are $351,000-ish. It's a lot of money. Yeah, I love that our education system makes us sign these contracts when we are 18 and know better. I will say if I had to do it again, I definitely would do my undergrad again, because I don't regret having a business degree or health, wellness, and fitness, and like my coaching minor and stuff. I don't regret that at all. I am very happy that I did that. However, with my grad school, I love my career. I love my field. I believe in my field. I'm very passionate about it. Would I do it again? Probably not. Or I would do my budget very differently in order to save for it. So that sucks. Like, just knowing how much debt I'm in, and I'm probably going to be in this for a long time. So my goal is to just really focus on my private loan and my car loan. My federal loans will eventually kick in about October or so, and we'll go from there. It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's going to be a big journey, a big process, especially like with the federal loans, and I would love to get those paid off as soon as possible, but I also want to make sure that I am hitting my Roth IRA max out as well. So that's more like I'm going to be paying those federal loans for a very, very long time. So I would rather, once I get my private loans, my car loan done, I'm going to really, really hit my investment and Roth really hard and continue to pay maybe a little bit extra on my federal loans, but we'll see, because they're not going anywhere. As much as I would really love to get those paid off as soon as possible, that's just going to be a long, long time, and I'm 29, I'll be 30 in January, and I feel like my retirement and my investment account are more important, because my investment account is eventually going to turn into the investment that I'm going to put into my future clinic or my future home or something with my future, and that's why it's there. So I would rather, and that's more pressing to me than my student loans, or my federal loans, I should say. I mean, you do you. Obviously, I hate that I am $300,000 in federal loans, but like, that's a lot of money. There's no way I could get that paid off in, 3 years. That would be ridiculous. That would be great. So, sugar daddy, hey, hit me up if you want to pay my loans off. So with that, I'm unsure of how to go about doing my monthly check-ins at the moment, because I'm not working at the moment. And if you've watched my budget videos before, I have a budget binder and I love it. However, it's not going to be as applicable anymore. Yeah, it's not going to be as applicable anymore. It's a great like overview, and I may continue to do that just like as a quick check-in, but I made a spreadsheet. Whew, the spreadsheet is very like, it's just long because it literally has everything, like breakdown of everything, like monthly, weekly, monthly, and yearly expense of what certain things are, how much I should be saving, how much I'm budgeting. And that is like gonna have my groceries, gas, which will my gas budget in my consumables little thing is gonna have to go up, because commuting an hour and a half, that's 3 hours a day right there. That's gonna just, and gas prices are super high right now, which is awful. Anyway, yes, my other budget, I need to work on dropping that down. Even though like I shouldn't be, I'm not really paying for much here besides like my groceries and stuff. I've somehow spent so much more money at my parents' than I ever have before, and I'm very confused as to why that is. And I mean, yes, I've been driving down for interviews a lot and meeting up with people in the cities a lot too, so I know that that's a huge factor, is just like gas prices for my car and just the commute. But I have been doing a lot of unnecessary spending, which it sucks. But so I'm gonna try to be a little tighter on that. I have all of my subscriptions laid out, so I am subscribed to quite a bit, like Quip toothbrush, because I always forget to like, you know, throw out my old toothbrush. It's a little bit cheaper than going out and buying one that like, yeah, all my subscriptions are cheaper as a subscription than they would be if I just went out and bought stuff as needed. Like I use Billy razors. They're a lot cheaper to buy the pack of like 4 reusable razors than having a really bad shave / like, I don't know, it's pretty pricey for just like 2 razors. It's ridiculous. It's like $10, whereas like that's the price of a 4 razor head. Anyway, and then like my little slush funds, what are they? I don't know, my little buckets, I guess you could call them, for my more annual subscriptions / like more car maintenance and stuff that's not like regular monthly. I have all that in the spreadsheet. However, I need money to like divvy it up. So that's kind of where I'm at. I know this was kind of all over the place. I really don't remember what I said in the video I filmed before, but it was along these lines. I don't know if I will have much to update on next month. Maybe if we're lucky. If you like these videos or like my old budget videos, please give it a thumbs up if you want. It helps me, it makes me feel good on the inside. So yeah, that'd be cool. And then subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you're notified when I upload new videos. And then before you go, respect others, respect yourself, and do something amazing with your day. Thanks. Bye.